So I had somebody come to buy some seats out of the bus, and they showed up in a cooler bus. Look at this thing. This is awesome. Is this a Chevy G20?
It is a GMC 3500.
Oh, man. Old school Thomas. Look at this thing.
That's a diesel.
Oh, it's so cool. Schoolie life. Already meeting other schoolies. Oh, this is so cool. This is goals. This is totally goals right here. That is so cool. Oh my God. Alright, so it may not look like much, but this is the first welder for the traveling school bus for Pheonix. It's a good working machine. It's really dirty, and it's got a brand new lead and a brand new liner for the gun. And it's in really good shape. I did some welds with it, and it was really, really nice. It welded really nice. So I'm going to get this cleaned up and then show you guys what else I got. I started gathering supplies, so this is pretty cool. I've got a lot of stuff to show you. And here we have it, my Lincoln Weldback 100 all cleaned up. It's got a gas port in the back. I just got to get a regulator gas hose and tank for it. And this can do gasless MIG and flux core and dual shield. Got a couple of welding hoods, got some PPE together, some gloves. I got safety glasses coming in, got extra lenses and stuff for the hoods, ear protection, some tips and wire. Just need to get a couple more welders, a few more hoods, some more PPE, some more supplies, and yeah, man, we're ready to go. This machine runs really good even on straight flux core. I got tips from Harbor Freight. Yeah, they're Harbor Freight, but guess what? They work just as good as expensive Lincoln and Miller tips. And, you know, I'm going with the most cost-effective. But all these gloves are also from Harbor Freight, but they work really well. I use them at work. I tested both of these hoods thoroughly, and they work excellent. So they have really good sight picture and everything. So, yeah, we're gathering stuff toward this dream, and we're going to make it happen. So, started ripping the floor out of the bus. And this is a classic example of why when somebody asks, should I rip the floor out of my bus? The answer is probably. Looks perfectly fine when you get over here, right? You look at it, it's fine, but when you walk on it, it's mushy. So I decided to tear it up, and so far I've discovered mold, rotted wood, probably going to be a bunch of rust under there. I wouldn't want that under my feet where I'm living. So I'm going to be tearing out this whole floor and the goddamn subfloor, which is going to suck because I was hoping I wasn't going to have to go that deep because wood is so expensive, but I will be insulating and plywooding this floor after all. I don't know what I'm going to do about the walls yet since they're fiberglass. I don't know how easy it is to take that stuff apart. I want to say that it probably all would come off fairly easy, but I just don't know if I want to get that heavy into it. So I do plan on going south where I'm not going to have to deal with super cold winters. So the main thing I want to do is get rid of this rot in the floor and get it insulated. I do have some leaks over here, so I'm sure the walls aren't much better. This thing is kind of a basket case, but as long as I at least get the floor done, I'll be happy because there's definitely some mold and stuff growing under the floor, so I gotta get it up. That's gonna suck. But whatever. It looks like all I really have to do to get the floor up is get these square drive fasteners out that are all over the place. But I gotta get this rubber mat off first. And I kind of wanted to keep the outside seat rails to have something to bolt my like furniture and everything too, but I don't know. I might just get rid of those and yank this whole floor out. I still got to get rid of the lift, but if these seats don't sell here in the next week or somebody doesn't come by to get them in this lift, they're probably going to go to the dump along with those dividers because I need this floor plan cleared out on this thing so that I can start ripping the floor up, which is starting to look like it's really not going to be fun. And here we go. All of the damaged parts are now off the front end. That messed up bumper's off. The bottom valance is actually in good shape, so I'm going to keep that. I just need to get the bumper and then this top trim cover piece. But yeah, this thing is about to be real straight in the front. No more bent up, broken stuff on it. And then in here, I just went to Home Depot, bought some crowbars and a space heater, and I'm going to start with tearing up this floor. I just needed to get some T27 Torx bits for these screws, and hopefully I can get those up without them breaking, so we'll find out here in a minute. Well, it's always lovely when that happens, but it looks like the subfloor aluminum sheeting is pulling up with the wood. And I didn't know that was going to happen. I can't get these fucking tracks off to save my life. So what I might do, just temporarily, is to just clean up these areas here and then just lay wood over the top of that and get it flat again, and then just not mess with the floor, because this is going to be way too big of a project for me to probably do by myself in the winter time when it's 30 degrees outside, and I have to be out of my apartment by April. So looks like that part of the bus I'm not going to do. I'm just going to try and make it livable and drivable, and then I'll worry about getting a better bus or waiting until I have some help from some experienced people before I take on the floor. Alright, after getting this far, I'm starting to realize that this is a lot more than I can take on where I am with what I have for tools. Even with the big crowbar and stuff, I can't get these tracks up. I don't have an air compressor, don't have air tools. So I'm probably just going to have to patch the floor right here, try and get it level, and then redo it when I'm in a better place with better tools. It means it won't be insulated, I'll still have leaks, but I can make it livable, get a heater in here, nice heater and dehumidifier, and make it work. But I need a better place to do this. It's too much here.